Hello, and welcome back to another flight review. If you're new here, my name is Jet, and today I'm flying with Delta Airlines in first class on board a brand new A321neo from Seattle to Boston. I got my boarding pass for today's flight on the Delta app, but I still needed to drop off my checked luggage. All check-in counters are located in a central hall here at SeaTac, so it doesn't really matter where you get dropped off outside. Once through security, I headed to today's gate B7. Seattle-Tacoma International Airport has 3 main terminals, all connected by train. Delta primarily uses S gates for international flights and A and B gates in the main terminal for domestic flights. Unfortunately, this is the only view I got of today's aircraft, a 1-month-old A321neo with registration N533DT. Boarding started right on time, and we made our way down the jet bridge. And welcome on board Delta's A321neo, featuring an airspace cabin and its newest first-class product. And here's my seat for today, 5D, the last row first class. These seats offer a fully adjustable headrest, and already waiting at my seat was a blanket and a pillow, along with a water bottle. Taking a look at the rest of the seat, it offers an adjustable IFE screen, a dual seatback pocket, and an impressive amount of storage cubbies. Your seat recline button can be found on the center console with more storage beneath, including a cup holder. Near your shoulder, you'll find a USB plug and a universal power outlet, along with a small storage shelf perfect for your more flat electronic devices, like a phone or small iPad. There's of course a large bifold tray table in your armrest that moves forward and backwards. We started our pushback 3 minutes ahead of schedule and made our way out of a beautiful, rainy Seattle. Once we were up, I took a closer look at the IFE system. Being the newest IFE system in Delta's fleet at the time of filming, it offers Bluetooth pairing for your headset. Along with that, there were 570 movies, 94 series, and 153 pieces of audio, as the screen conveniently showed. There was of course a moving map, which included my favorite view, Command Center. And just 45 minutes after takeoff, our flight attendant was already at our row to kick off our meal service with a tablecloth and a beverage. For today's flight, I had pre-ordered a vegetarian lacto meal, which for today was the same as the Asian vegetarian meal. It consisted of some spiced chickpeas, delicious rice, some prata, and what I think was a sweet coconut barfi dessert. There was also some fresh fruit, a bagel, butter, salt and pepper, and metal cutlery to use. About an hour after breakfast, the flight attendant came around with a snack basket that had sweet and savory treats, like chips, nuts, and cookies. I took some gummy bears and these shortbreads. Taking a look at the rest of the cabin, the privacy wings do a pretty good job as I can't really see anyone else's face. And, as expected on a primarily domestic narrowbody, the cabin does feature individual air nozzles. The rest of today's flight was pretty uneventful, with the crew checking in on us frequently. Overall, the seat on these A321neos is in my opinion very comfortable and surprisingly private. Of course, it's nothing like a lie-flat seat, but for me it's more than sufficient for a transcon flight. Along with the fresh cabin, the crew for today's flight was extremely kind and very patient. The person in front of us complained probably 7 different times about their IFE, and not once did I hear attitude or a tone coming from the crew. They were also extremely sociable, and one was very fixated on my partner's Blundstones. The food on today's flight was delicious, and although it may have been a bit much for an 8 a.m. departure, I'm grateful they provided more rather than less. I know recently Delta was in some hot water with the Skymiles changes, but personally I'm going to stay loyal to Delta. I've consistently had positive experiences with them, and until that changes, I don't feel the need to hop to American or United.
Welcome to Boston, where the local time is 3:41 p.m. There has been a 3-hour time change. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and carry on stowed until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during flight, and please ensure you have all your personal belongings before deplaning today. Our current scheduled arrival gate is A16. Once more, that is Alpha 16. And if you checked a bag with us today, Boston here is your final destination. You can receive that from baggage claim carousel number 3.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch another one of my flight reviews. If this is your first time here, please be sure to give my other videos a watch too. I have some exciting trips coming up, like Porter Reserve, Singapore Airlines longest flight, and Air Canada in signature class, and I can't wait to share them with you. Please be sure to subscribe if you aren't already so you know when I post, and follow me on Instagram as I post stories frequently there too. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.